You know, Zach and I were talking earlier, it's hard to believe that come tomorrow we're going to be counting down the latter third of the month of July. Now, a positive aspect of all that is our normal average high for this July 19th. That'd be about 91 degrees. We're going to get all week long before we press back up into the 90s. One thing I have also too been pointing out as we do our daily almanac each and every day is that, remember, that month precipitation total that you're seeing, that is simply off of Joplin Regional Airport. I am very well aware that people in Labette County got 9 inches on Thursday night into Friday alone. But with that being said, it's going to be mild today and not even hot the rest of the week. I just call it warm for the most part as the clouds are helping us out, as are the wind arrows coming in from the north. And we'll get there in just a little bit, but let's look at our temperatures as it's 80 in Lamar and Carthage, 82 in Independence, and though Miami in there as well. Still got high 70s hanging on in Iola, Fort Scott, and Nevada. You know, there's been times, even in the middle of this month, we were talking about the noon show having temperatures close to 90. All right, so here's what we've got rain-wise. Everything's staying way down to the south, and even when we put on the lightning tracker, we're not seeing anything pop up right there, so that's great news. Now, we're going to see a little bit try to filter in on this band that's rolling through eastern Oklahoma into western Arkansas, but it's not going to have too much of a northerly push. We do not even show up in the old severe thunderstorm risk map. What we do show up in, flood warnings. River specific will go from west to east. And we'll find our silver linings in all this. The flood warning for the Verdigris River has been extended all the way until Tuesday morning. Original expiration time was going to be today, as a matter of fact, about 4 o'clock today. But this part of the Verdigris right here, that flood warning has been allowed to expire. So now we're just running really from south of Independence down to the state line in Coffeyville. As far as the Neosho River, it's been extended. It's been extended until Tuesday night instead of Tuesday afternoon. Silver lining, everything north of Oswego has been allowed to expire. It's the gauges in Oswego, Chetopa, and Miami Commerce area that we're going to pay attention to. And then the flood warnings, this is a triumvirate right there of the Osage, Little Osage, and Marmonton. That one has been constant. Right now we're going to keep it down to Wednesday. Now, speaking of things that make a difference geographically, look at these temperatures right here. 91 in Billings, 85 in Cody, 83 up there in Grand Forks. That's right on the Canadian border. We're cooler than them. And even with the jet stream riding high above the border, we do not have to worry about that heat wave that they're in the midst of penetrating down south and getting upon us, partly because of the clouds, partly because of a little north breeze, that we are able to stay in the mid-80s all day. We talked about that rain down to the south. There you go. Quick hitter. See a raindrop probably lasts about 5-10 minutes. Trace amounts of accumulation. And then, Zach, yeah, while we do gradually warm up, remember, we started this by talking about our average high. We don't have to worry about that till Friday.
Very cool. Sounds like it's going to be a nice week then.
And not a whole lot of worries about humidity. That's also a key factor.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Thanks, Michael.